I'm Michelle from Michelle's Romantic Tangle, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this great scrap quilt with your AccuQuilt Go cutter. I make lots and lots of scrap quilts with 2.5 inch squares, so I was thrilled when AccuQuilt came out with their 2.5 inch multiple square die. It makes it extremely quick to cut a whole stack of 2.5 inch squares. There are 9 square shapes on the die, and cutting 6 layers at a time, that's more than 50 squares in just one pass through the Go cutter. For each block, you'll need 4 4.5 inch light background squares, which you can cut with your value die. You will need 1 5 inch circle, which you can cut with your multiple circle die, and you will need 20 2.5 inch squares. These can be cut with the new multiple 2.5 inch square die, or with your value die, or the 2.5 inch strip cutter. To assemble your block, first take 4 4.5 inch light squares and assemble them into one 8.5 inch square. If you're low on light fabrics, you can use one 8.5 inch square of muslin or whatever light fabric you have on hand. Then take one of your 5 inch circles and place it centered on the square you've created. I find the center of my circle by folding it in half twice, placing a slight crease, and putting that center point on the intersection of the 4 squares. I'll use 4 straight pins to secure the circle into place, putting them near the center of the circle so they don't get in the way of my machine applique. I'll then use a basic zigzag or buttonhole stitch to applique the circle into position. Once I have that done, I'll begin assembling my 2.5 inch squares into strips. I need 2 strips of 4 and 2 strips of 6, which will form the border of what is now a 12 inch block. And there you have it.